Hey guys, what's up? Cal's here. In this short, I'm going to talk about Ho Chi Minh City versus Hanoi and what is the difference. So those two cities are the biggest cities in Vietnam, and they're actually kind of similar. So in both cities, there's about 10 million people. I think in Hanoi, there's actually maybe less people. At least when I was there, it seemed the traffic was actually better, and it just seemed it's a lot more spacious. And a lot of people, lately have moved to the big cities, especially Ho Chi Minh, for jobs and stuff like that, because you can always get like a pretty decent job, as a Vietnamese. And honestly, there's more foreigners as well. But in a way, the difference. So the first difference is maybe that Hanoi was founded in 1010, while Ho Chi Minh was founded in 1697, or they call it Saigon. They changed it to Ho Chi Minh after the war. And I think the biggest difference is, well, one big difference is probably the weather. Like in Hanoi, it can be a little bit more harsh. I think it could be harsher weather sometimes, like the cold and all that. But it could be really cool during the autumn. That's what I've heard. While Ho Chi Minh, you can always wear the same thing, like all year around. But there's just a rainy season and then the dry season. But in Hanoi, it can be winter, which is a little bit cold. Autumn's really nice. Summer can be a little bit too hot. And then what else? Spring is, I guess, pretty chill. Yeah. Well, in terms of, I guess, dating, I think for both places are nice. And Saigon, I heard that people are more open. I mean, that's what people say. I mean, I lived here for 8 years, 8 years. So, I mean, basically that's the case. And in Hanoi, I heard they're more like closed-minded and all that. And I was only there for a few days. My honest experience was like, I felt like people were pretty open, to be honest, because I was one of the only foreigners there. So I actually felt like it'll be a little bit almost more interesting to live in Hanoi, but I never really lived there long term, so I don't really know. And in terms of the weather harshness, I think sometimes people in Hanoi, they actually can maybe look prettier sometimes, just because of the harsh weather conditions. Like when people come from harsh surroundings, usually they just look better physically. I don't know. Look at Ukrainian girls, for example. They're super hot. But anyway, yeah. What else? Yeah. Well, I guess that's about it. Like in terms of cost of living, though, I think Hanoi is actually a bit cheaper too. So you can actually get a nicer apartment for less price, and also the food could be slightly cheaper.